This segment sponsored by Gaudenzia.
The incidence of drug abuse impacts millions of lives. And listen up, if you or someone you know is struggling with substance abuse, mental illness, or another related condition, don't lose hope. Help is available for you.
Yes, Gaudenzia operates a successful drug and alcohol treatment program for men and women, and they're helping to save thousands of lives. Here's why. I'm here speaking with the president and CEO of Gaudenzia, Michael Hurl. Thank you so much for chatting today.
Thank you for having me.
So what is Gaudenzia? Give us a little bit of background and tell us about the services offered.
Gaudenzia is a drug and alcohol treatment program. We started in 1968. We were probably one of the first ones in the country.
Wow.
And we started with the heroin epidemic of the late 60s, early 70s. Right. And I'm sad to be here. I wish we were shrinking and going out of business, but we're expanding every day.
It's like we hear something every day on the radio about
Yes.
overdoses occurring more frequently. What are your thoughts on this current opioid epidemic?
I don't want to be running around with my hair on fire, but this is the most serious. I've been doing this for 47 years.
Yeah.
And this is the most serious epidemic I've ever seen. Worse than the crack epidemic we had in the 80s. Mm-hmm. And give you an example, a real quick example. Heroin in 1971, when I started in this field, was $5 for a bag of heroin here in Baltimore, and probably between 1% to 3% pure. Mm-hmm. This is not, if you fast forward to this year, it is $5 a bag of heroin, and it's anywhere between 30 and 90% pure.
Wow.
And you may actually get a hold of some fentanyl, which will kill you.
Yeah, we hear a lot about that now frequently as well. So what is Gaudenzia specifically doing to help address the opioid epidemic?
Okay, this epidemic started probably around 2000, the year 2000, and started with the prescription drug companies,
right,
over-prescribing tons of drugs, enough for 2 giant elephants, African elephants, and that's enough for every man and woman and child to have 40 Vicodins. And if I'm not taking them and you're not taking them, that's somebody's taking 80 of them. Right. So it just started then, and what we've done, because of the purity and people dying, we have pushed for to get naloxone or Narcan in the hands of all the police, get it in the hands of everybody, families, whoever we can get it out there, because we can't treat people that are dead. The second thing we did is we fought for Good Samaritan laws so that people could call 911, because before you would get arrested if you were with somebody that was using drugs. The third thing we did is we really pushed for putting a lot of our clients on naltrexone, which is actually that keeps them from overdosing.
Yeah, blocks the opioid receptors.
Blocks the opioid. So that's what we're working really hard at that. We've trained every one of our staff on all this. We've probably brought back 20 to 30 people from overdoses, not necessarily in our program, but in the waiting room. On the way, we have staff members who carry with them because they've saved people's lives out in the community.
Absolutely, and I'm sure our viewers are interested in getting involved. Where can we learn more information?
Our phone number is 443-423-1500, but also they can go on our website, gaudenzia.org. Just push the Get Help Now button, and it'll give you all the information on all the different programs we have.
Great, thank you so much.
You know, he said something very profound. You can't treat people when they're dead.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There is hope, there is help. Reach out if you need it.
Yep.